Well, here we are, time for another trip. Work's all done back on the farm. That 2 months went by quite quickly. We are on our way down to the Lot Agron again in the morning. 6:30 flight from Bournemouth, so a bit of a early-ish start. I think we've got to be there for 4:30, but I prefer the morning flights, really easier. Gets you there and you're down there longer, so by about 9 o'clock we will be hopefully landing in Bergerac. Yeah, can't wait again as usual, like we normally do. All's done back here, just got to wait for the harvest now, so hopefully, if you can see all that, there you go, that can all sit there and wait. Whether that one will be ready to cut when I get back or not, I don't know, but we'll see. And then hopefully it'll do its thing and it'll look after itself. I'm sure the boss will look after it if there's a problem. And yeah, we're done. So we got a 6:30 flight, 9 o'clock in the Bergerac, pick a hire car up. That's not me panting and going, that's the two dogs. I'll see if I can show you. There, look at them. Yeah. It's cooled down and they've decided that they want to rant and go, so they're here. Our daughter's coming here to look after us, but yeah, this time we're going to take you along. We've got a new toy to play with this time. We've got one of these new Osmo Pocket 3, so I'm just trying to get to grips with that, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be all right. This is the first time using it, so we thought we'd take it down. Didn't really get on with the phone last time. God, made a right mess of it. So yeah, that's us all done, and we'll try and show you a bit of the journey, and we'll see you when we're down there.
You laugh, we're really here again. Passport stamp still wet on my hand. Suitcase wheels on the concrete scene. Rental keys in a plastic ring. You toss them once, they catch the sun. Feels like the week's already begun. We're coming home to our farmhouse, where the roof leans into the sky. Every mile I feel it louder now, like my chest is breaking open, spilling out back to stone and ivy and the wide, wide sky. Every breath tastes like the first time I could cry, I could shout. We're coming home to our farmhouse. Airport fades in the rearview glass. Neon signs give way to grass. White lines bend into narrow lanes. We know our way by heart. Shutters open on the sleepy towns. Old men talking with the windows down. Bread and smoke in the afternoon air. I swear my heart arrived before we got there. We're coming home to our farmhouse, where the roof leans into the sky. Every mile I feel it louder now, like my chest is breaking open, spilling out back to stone and ivy and the wide, wide sky. Every breath tastes like the first time I could cry, I could shout. We're coming home to our farmhouse. Then that last sharp curve our hilltop house. Hell yeah, y'all.
Morning. Right, today's job is put some stud walling up here. This is the upstairs, what was the separate apartment, and we put an internal staircase in, as you know. So today's job, we've got to try and put some stud walling up, make some bedrooms. As you can see, we've gutted the whole place, taken it all out, done like Brits generally do down here in France and rip everything out and start again. We've followed suit. We're going to make 2 bedrooms, one here, one there, and you'll follow us along hopefully today, and we'll do a bit of time lapse and we'll see how we get on. We're going to be using some timber that we had left over. Yes, it's been treated with termite stuff to stop the timber from getting termites, because that's what you get down here when you build a wall. Everybody gets on the keypads and starts going, termites, should have used metal. We've got the timber left over, we need to use it, it's too expensive to waste, plus it means we can insulate it, and whilst it's not actually for insulation, but it means it'll deaden the noise, so if you're in that room and you fart and somebody's in here, they're not going to hear you. So that's the plan, we'll see how we get on today. I'm here, Mandy's here, Dad's here, everybody's here. Mum's not here today, but she'll be back tomorrow. They had internet problems with the big storms that we had last week, so she's at home sorting her internet out, but the rest of us are here and we'll see how we get on, and then by tonight we'll either have some stud walling and some bedrooms, or I'll be having a bottle of wine, one or the other.
And a cat on the sill, watching honeybees.
We sanded each stair and oiled each door till she creaked like she did in 1824.
We found old letters in a drawer by the bed and kept their stories alive with the things that they said.
Now the lights shine warm through the kitchen glass and laughter echoes off the old stone pass. We're patching the roof and mending the beams, waking up walls that still dream old dreams. She's shaking off dust and blowing the cobwebs away. This old house is smiling as she's standing proud again. From cracked tile floors to the ivy outside,
We gave her our hands and she opened wide.
she's more than old timber and lime on the wall.
She's our heart, our home, the soul of it all. Now the sun sets soft on her terracotta crown, and the sunflowers whisper as the stars start to shine.
We're building a life in her arms each day,
Breathing her in like an open cabernet.
yeah, she's shaking off dust and blowing the cobwebs away.
This whole house is smiling. She's standing
Who's coming? It's a bloody pain in the ass, but we're done. Morning. Well, another beautiful day down here. Oh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Sunflowers are coming out behind me all over the place, everywhere we go. And yeah, I'll show you today's little job. Although here comes the lawnmower. So I don't know if you can see it, but Yeah, she's off on the mower. Here we go then. So today's little job is, I'll turn you around, we're going to walk along the front here. Noisy, up with the noise. Always the same as soon as I get this out. Oh, it's just a beautiful day here. Just absolutely beautiful. Let's see if let me show you our view. Right, here you go. So, bang. Look at that, gorgeous. Yeah, just a lovely view. So, what have we had happen? Well, they had quite some big storms here a week or two ago, and we thought we were going to get away with it, and we haven't. We've lost some fascia board up there on the side of the house. On the other side you can't see it, so all of that fascia board upstairs on the side of the house is going to have to come off and replace it. It was old and knackered anyway, so but yeah, we've lost a bit of there, so that's got to come out. Here, well, this was all cut down level by a guy called Steve from Southwest Plant Hire, which, if you're in the Lotte Garonne, you need somebody with a flail on the end of a slew and to come and sort these sorts of things out. He's your man. Just look him up. Southwest Plant Hire, I think he is. So, we have put new drainage pipe in, as you can see, which is up there. Part of the storm is we've lost the evacuation pipe, or stink pipe as we call it, from the septic tank that was there. So we've had to go off and get new pipework, new ends. That's all got to be glued back together this morning. So here's this morning's little job. Sounds like she's given the mower some stick, because there's the belt's gone again. So I've got to put that up this morning, put all that back. Can't leave that just down there like that, and can't leave that. Here's the fun part. We had to put a new drain in, new drainage pipes. All the old ones are knackered and broken, so and we've decided to reroute it. So this is where you left France. There is a drainage pipe from our upstairs bathroom and sink, not toilet, just about the little one, toilet and sink. I thought I'll tee into that, I'll do it all properly, I'll tee into that, then it's all going into the waste system like it's supposed to. So, come along, and you know, oh yeah, T's broke on the, elbow's broke on the bottom of the pipe. That's no problem, I'll go to get a new elbow and bits and pieces, put a new elbow on there. This pipe that you can't quite see, this pipe running down here is the one I wanted to tee into, because it disappeared all off all this undergrowth. We cleared all that away, found the pipe, thought yeah, tee into that one, because it disappears, and it disappeared down into the ground. When I was cutting the pipe to put the new elbow on, it was moving and flapping around, and you're thinking, oh right, is that broke? So you dig down here to France, only to find when you dig it out, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not connected to anything, it's not broken. First off, I thought it was broken, so that's why we've dug down underneath it. No, there's no pipe under there whatsoever to tee into. You know, France, that was just sat in the ground, under the dirt, like that, and all the wastewater from the bathroom and everything upstairs it just came out, went into the ground. Bearing in mind we're that far away from the road, and saucepan, there was a saucepan in it. All the covers are broke on the drains. So today we got to put new covers on the manholes, clear up all the mess and the what. And then, yeah, we're going to have to redo that because we can't leave that like that. So we're going to have to tee all of these back into the drain system. And I know people will say, well, it's been like that for God knows how many years, just let sleeping dogs lie. But it's okay until somebody comes along and says they're not going to allow you to let sleeping dogs lie. So, yeah, another job I wasn't expecting to do. And yeah, got to try and sort that mess out, which is the damage from the storms. And then gardening today. We've pretty much done everything we can do on this trip inside. Nearly fell over. There's not. So yeah, today is just gardening, tidying up. There's always gardening here to do, always loads of gardening here. And this is the view up into the village. I'm not sure we've got any. We'll try and get some, we'll try and go up the village before we leave and go back and show you. But yeah, if I can just pan round gently, and you'll see what a beautiful part of France we're in, and it is just lovely, gorgeous. Quite cool at the moment, so yeah, it's quite cool, but as you can see with the sky, and it will very quickly get hot down here. But yeah, it's 7:30, it's quite cool. Yeah, by 9, 10 o'clock it'll be running off you. By lunchtime it'll be, I dread to think. And yeah, we're up mid to high 30s at the moment, a bit better than previous. We were just touching the 40s and that's too hot, but yeah, gorgeous day. So I am now off plumbing and bits and pieces, and go and see how Man's getting on with the mower. I keep hearing the belt screeching and going, so she's obviously tackling something a bit more than the mower wants to. We got a problem with the drive belt on that, so we'll see how we get on. Yep, I'll catch up with you later.
They're all dancing to this one, we don't know it. That's a shame. No, you have to do something like this. It's your own band is playing anyway. Suddenly everybody goes up.
Some people like Merlot, some people like Allez, je crois que vous l'avez bien mérité, messieurs, dames. Une petite surprise vous attend. Allez, on est parti avec la chouchou.
Si tu comptes faire la chouchou, alors fais soupe, soupe, ferme. Si tu ne veux pas te claquer, alors fais soupe, soupe, ferme. Prends ta place dans la chouchou en faisant soupe, soupe, ferme. En colonne bien alignée, criez de soupe, soupe, ferme. C'est la chouchou synchro. Cadence, gauche, gauche. On est tous synchro. Standard, départ. Maintenant il faut se bouger. Pour ça j'ai une bonne idée. Une danse à laquelle je crois. Une race en quand on crie. Standard. Trop je me dose. Malgré nos différences ensemble avance. Tout génie. Si on veut, on peut changer de sens. Backside. Ici personne n'est jugé, tout le monde est validé. En chacun de nos droits, pas besoin de répondre. Standard. Déliros, on ne fait plus qu'un. Et si on veut aller loin, de chacun on a besoin. Backside. Vous êtes chaud, mes chouchous. Alors on va passer en mode expert. Tous avec moi, suivez mes pas. Tous avec moi, suivez mes pas. Roulotte inversée. Cascade, arc-en-ciel. Casquette, 1, 2. Casquette, 1, 2. Essuie-glace, 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 essuie-glace. C'est qui? 1, 2, 3. C'est Moulinette, c'est Moulinette. C'est qui? 1, 2, 3. C'est Moulinette, c'est Moulinette. Standard.
La chouchou synchro. Allez, c'est à toi. 1, 2, 3, 4. La chouchou synchro. La chouchou. La chouchou synchro. Merci beaucoup. Allez, on continue avec Yannick.
Tous ceux qui sont dans la vibe, que toutes celles qui sont dans la vibe, que ceux qui sont assis se lèvent. Allez, maintenant on y va. Cette soirée-là,